Hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever Kozina for Kinda Funny Direct, where I talk directly to you about my ambitions to be Kinda Funny's next up-and-comer. For those of you who might not know, Kinda Funny is an online entertainment company that produces all manner of podcasts and videos about video games, movies, and pop culture. In 2019, they launched the Up-and-Comer Opportunity, an event that saw fans nominate 2 members of the community in February that they wanted Kinda Funny to produce content with for a week at their San Francisco headquarters. When Kinda Funny announced that they were going to be hosting the Up-and-Comer Opportunity again in 2020, I knew that I needed to win one of the nominations. But this time around, the nomination process is only opening up in May, and so I figured I'd stagger out my campaign over the next few months in multiple of these videos. In this video, I'm going to be discussing who I am and why I believe myself to be a candidate worthy of your attention, and I figured that there would be no better place to start than to discuss my relationship with Kinda Funny. I've been a fan of Greg and company since the Beyond days, and have steadfastly followed them through all of their adventures in the years since. I've been to Kinda Funny Live 2, Kinda Funny Prom, a smattering of meetups here in Canada, and have all the while made a number of enduring friendships with fellow fans. If you're watching this video, then chances are you probably already know this like the back of your hand, but there really is no other community like Kinda Funny's. The positivity and friendliness of both the company's hosts and devotees is unbelievable, and being a part of their world has been fulfilling like few other things in my life. It's this sense of fulfillment that eventually drove me to start giving back and producing content for both the company's hosts and the rest of the community to enjoy in turn. Throughout 2018 and 2019, I decided to put my love of writing to good use and produced farcical wikis about Nick Scarpino, Kevin Coelho, Greg Miller, and Andy Cortez of Kinda Funny.
Oh no.
It's a game.
It's a fucking game?
Yeah.
Made on Unity, okay. What?
Oh, Jesus. God
Bambi
damn it.
3, The Revenge of Bambi's Mom.
What
If
the
your audio listeners...
And once KFAF started taking off, I decided to put my game design skills to good use, and produced a host of short-form video games about the crew's misadventures across time and space for KFAF's Photoshop Challenge segment. So as you can see, my passion for Kinda Funny is pretty ironclad. But I know that Kinda Funny isn't just looking for passionate fans during its up-and-comer opportunity. It's looking for fans that are knowledgeable and articulate, that can be brought onto any one of its shows and be able to discuss whatever is currently being discussed with confidence and grace. While I believe that I could do well on almost all of Kinda Funny's programming, I believe that my week with the company would be best spent producing content for its video game-centric shows. Not only are video games one of my favorite pastimes, they're also one of my most knowledgeable subjects, and at the center of much of what I currently do for a living. You see, when I'm not working on Kinda Funny projects, I spend most of my energy writing for Gamers. Gamers is a YouTube channel that produces short-form documentaries about the history of all manner of video games, with an emphasis on PC and console games released between the 5th and 7th console generations. Ever since the start of 2018, I've served as the channel's main researcher and writer, and have helped bring to fruition a slew of quality videos about all manner of beloved series. On top of this, I also produce content for Gamers' sister channel, Gamers Plus, which has served as a repository for intimate interviews and conversations with the channel's editor, Eilert, since its founding in July of last year. And when I'm not working on Gamers during the day, I'm usually streaming on my affiliated Twitch channel, KozinaForKindaFunny, at night. I usually broadcast an assortment of console games there during the week, and often find myself engaging in all sorts of interesting discussions with my followers about what I'm playing and the medium of games as a whole. I also managed to raise over $200 on my channel for Team Kinda Funny during Extra Life 2019, and was part of the procession of community streamers that the company hosted in the lead up to their 24-hour fundraiser. Needless to say, doing all of this has given me a knack for speaking skillfully about what's on my mind. So much so that I decided to also start up a video game podcast called Press YYZ with a bunch of fellow Canadian best friends not too long ago. In the next Kozina for Kinda Funny Direct, I plan on going over what it is that I plan on doing when I go down to Kinda Funny's offices later in the year, in order to make my nomination pledge as worthwhile as possible for all parties involved. I also plan on producing some things over the next few months that will harken back to some of the projects I discussed earlier on in this direct, in order to help further build up my momentum. While I'm not ready just yet to unveil what some of these projects are, know that the first one will be debuting in this next upcoming direct, so be sure to look forward to that. If you liked this video, be sure to share it with your friends and to tweet out your support for me with the hashtag KozinaForKindaFunny. I plan on sharing this video on Twitter and all the other social media platforms I'm on shortly after its debut, and I would be forever indebted to you if you help further promote its existence. Thank you for watching.